What's up guys, Blue Sky here from the Blue Sky Network, back again, and today we're back with a new series that I decided to do, so I hope you guys enjoy. And today, as you can see by the title, Fallout Experiences, it's kind of a broad title, but I'll tell you about it as we memory journey back to Vault 111. So we're gonna start from our sanctuary settlement that I've start from back gate. As you can see, it's really foggy, so it's a terrible time I decided to do this video. But as we take a track down to Vault 111, I'll tell you guys kind of about it. So basically, for all you non-readers in this game, for all the terminals that have like these stories and such in them, I'm your guy to listen to, I guess. And you know, read this to you so you don't have to do it yourself, and kind of tell you like the story behind it, that kind of thing. So basically that's what I do. So this is more of a listening kind of gameplay, so you don't have to necessarily watch it, you just kind of listen to it. But basically that's what this series is pretty much about just the experience, the stories throughout the Commonwealth with the terminals and such. I think I actually have to go press the button for this, because I've tried this before and I wouldn't go press the button and it actually worked then. I don't know. There we go. So we're going to travel back down to the vault. So I basically go through a specific area for each episode, and basically telling of, or reading like the different terminals and kind of seeing the story behind it. So that's what we're going to do today in our first part of the story. So obviously spoilers, I guess, but yeah, it's a slow gate open. Go faster. Alright, so let's step back into the vault. So coming here, let's turn on our Pip-Boy real quick so we can see. Hi, dead body. Oh, what am I doing? I like turned for a second. Okay, let's go in first person, that would help. So we got no terminals in here, it looks like. So let's go to the actual, let's start where the story begins for you, the player. I don't know why I don't need to be doing that now. Oops. Okay, so let's start over here in our original cryopod right there. And spoiler alert, so don't look if it's there, if you don't know, but there we have our wife as it opens. Alright, so you guys can look back again if you're watching. So we have no terminals in here except for this one, so let's look in the Vault 111 monitoring terminal. I can't even talk. Okay, so look what we got here. A cryogenic array. This is basically telling about how the system failed on the cryogenic pods. So life support, still saying the same thing basically. It's offline, it's not working. Pod occupants, they talk about the different occupants in there, deceased and such, so that's not much behind there as a story. So that just basically stats on the cryopods. So there's nothing much there. Then there's the second room of cryopods over here. It might be the same type of thing in here. So let's go check out this terminal back here. Yep, it's pretty much the same thing. So no story really behind that. we obviously, most of us, I guess, would know why or what was the purpose of us being in there. But for those who don't know much, I'm here for you. So here we go. This is our first part of this story, I guess, back here. It's confidential security eyes only violation and the number. So here we go. Clear my throat. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with vault operations are capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. So that was before the war, what the main objective was. To test on these random people, or kind of random people, and see how they would react to the cryogenic pods. So, let's see, Operations Protocol Manual. This is, let's see, residents, what does it say? Resident admittance. I can't talk today. Jeez. Upon activation notice from Vault-Tec, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with admittance of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order to ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the Vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort to each to the designated cryogenic pod. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. So there's that. We got staff duties, which isn't that important right now. Let's see the all clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all clear notice. Upon receiving the all clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff has been evacuated. So that's all just telling you about the main purpose before things happened, I guess I could say. So here we go with the real story up in this part of the terminal. So October 23rd, 2077. God, it finally happened. The world's over. Barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. I don't get it. Eggheads tried to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment for a better future or something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right that we're smiling at them all the time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? December 25th, 2077. Christmas underground. Got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and had a little party. Best gift that I got handed out was a fancy lad snack cake that wasn't too stale. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't there either. I just don't get them. They hiding something from us? Another company secret only for the higher ups? Whatever. Just a few more months until the all clear is supposed to come through. Then we can start rebuilding. March 14th, 2078. Only a few weeks left in our mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting stir crazy. Some people are even saying the all clear signal is never coming. We can't stay here for much longer, that's for sure. It's not just the fact that I've been starting at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we only have enough food left for another few months, tops. The overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on. I just know it. April 23rd, 2078. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. Now the only way out is through the overseer's evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science team watching the door into his office at all times from a little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm the only one with an axe to grind. And last entry. No all clear from Vault-Tec is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons, and medicine we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. I've talked to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this vault. So, basically, they were running out of food because they were waiting for the all clear signal, or at least some of them were waiting for the all clear signal so they can finally get out of the vault. And obviously the all clear signal did not happen, so they started running out of food and supplies. So they had a big argument between, I guess, security versus the science staff and overseer. So here we go. We got the overseer memo. Oh, okay, that's not too important. That just says it's recreational purposes kind of thing, and I keep pressing it. Top 10 something, I don't know what that is. It's not important though. So, I don't think we have any terminals left in here. Also, guys, just to let you know, there is, at this terminal here, there is a holotape for a minigame called the Red Menace, if you guys are newer. And there is a bobblehead, I think, somewhere in here. I'm not too sure where, though. I don't remember. So, as we go through here, I don't see any terminals, mostly. Just a dead guy. Don't mind him. He's just laying around. And then we come up to the Overseer terminal. Obviously, this is where you open the door to get out, but I'm pretty sure there's a story with this. Cryolator. This is about the gun that's in the safe type of thing to the right of me. I'll show you guys in a minute. So what it says is, I've only dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. The cryolator is my last attempt. Thankfully, we're in no short supply of the chemicals and components I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all-clear signal. So I'll show you guys that. I haven't got it yet, which I need to, obviously, but not right now. There's the cryolator in its case. But, let's see. Does the Overseer have anything to say? Overseer's log. Here we go. Preparations. The final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, and several from Concord as well. Vault-Tec supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. This vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time. I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. October 23rd. It's happened. We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Nordhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it. Even the family that waited until the last minute. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for these people. They must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. Systems malfunction. Strange issue today with pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitate. Okay. I physically and mentally have never seen that word ever. For once. Palpitations. I apologize for not knowing that word. Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. We're not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in Vault-Tech's remote override system that may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope their systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. Supplies running low. There's been no all-clear signal yet. Even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period, supplies were never intended to last much more than that. And despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. If people think we can just leave when the 180 days are up, they're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the vault seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all-clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control until the all-clear. Mutiny. A faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, that's fewer mouths to feed. So at first, the Overseer looks like he wasn't against these people. But as the supplies started to run low, he took the people he thought was important and locked him in his office like the security terminal said. So the Overseer and the scientist have stayed in here locked away and obviously have died, which I'm guessing, if I could be correct, spoiler alert, well, this is all pretty much spoiler alert, I guess, but major spoiler alert, when Kellogg had come into the vault, he possibly could have killed everyone that was in there at that time that was starving, if they weren't already dead yet. So that's a possibility too. That's just speculation though. I can't confirm that, actually, so that's just my speculation. But that's all the storytelling for Vault 111, besides, the actual story that you take part in, you the player. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. I know it's kind of boring, that's why you kind of just listen to it, not really watch it. It's not visually fun, I agree, but it's for all the people that don't want to read everything. They can just listen to this. So I hope you guys again enjoyed. Make sure to like and comment and subscribe if you enjoy this, and if I get some good feedback, I'll continue this across the Commonwealth, which I am guessing the next place I might go to could be Red Rocket Truck Stop, and maybe another place, because it's just one terminal there if there's a story there. But I'll find some more interesting places if not there. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and soon, hopefully soon, as you can see my settlement from down there will be the third part, which is way over there, and you can't see, it's all detextured right now. The third and last part of Sanctuary Settlement, showcase will hopefully be out soon, but with all that, I guess it's time to end the video. So I'll catch you guys in the next video.